Good morning, all of you. Children, you all love listening to stories, and I hope that you all are enjoying my class. Please don't make me disappointed. And today, I have come with a small story. This story, I think you all must have heard this. And the story is from your supplementary reader. And children, my request to you is to watch this video very carefully. And I know that you are watching my videos carefully, but there is a reason for I am telling this. Because as I have told you, your supplementary reader, 10 lessons are there in your supplementary reader, and each lesson is taken for different activities. So, this story we can take for listening activity. That is why I told you to watch the video carefully. This is a small story. The name of the story is Golu Grows a Nose. Golu grows a nose. So, listen to it carefully. After this video, some questions I have asked. I will ask you some questions after the video. And what you have to do is, you have to answer the questions. This is just for testing your listening ability. Okay, children, I will ask you some questions and you have to answer those questions. And I told you I will not give you the notes and all. This you have to answer yourself after listening to the video. The only thing you have to do is you have to listen and enjoy. Along with enjoying, you have to listen also. And you have to send the answers to my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, children? So, shall we start? The name of the story is Golu Grows a Nose. You need not bother about the questions now because all these are very simple questions I have asked and it will be asked only after the video, not in between. Now you just enjoy. See, who is Golu? Golu is a small elephant, a baby elephant, very naughty elephant. This story tells us that there was a time when the elephant had no trunk. You know, elephants have long trunk. And here in the story says that the elephants had no trunk. Now, how the elephant got its trunk? This story tells us that. Okay, let's listen. Long, long ago, the elephant had no trunk. He had, then in the place of trunk, what did he have? He had only a bulgy nose. In the place of the trunk, the elephant had only bulgy nose, as big as a boat. He could wiggle it from side to side, but couldn't pick up things with it. The elephants, because it had only a small bulgy nose, it could not move it from side to side, and he could wiggle it from side to side, but couldn't pick up things with it. As you know, the elephants can pick up things with its trunk. It can pluck the branches of trees. But the elephants earlier, because it did not have trunk, it was not able to do so. There was a baby elephant called Golu. There was a baby elephant called Golu. So, we are listening to the story of Golu. Our story starts here. He too had no trunk So in the place of trunk, what did Golu have? Yes, it had only a bulgy nose. Golu was full of questions. And Golu was a naughty elephant. And it was full of questions. Like some small children asking doubts, always Golu used to ask some naughty questions. He asked his tall aunt. Once Golu asked his tall aunt. Who is the aunt of Golu? The ostrich. He asked the ostrich. Ostrich you all know. Yes. Why don't you ever fly like other birds? See, what was the question that Golu asked his aunt ostrich? Why can't you fly like other birds? Because ostrich cannot fly like other birds. Why? Then he asked his tall uncle, the giraffe. Again, he asked it was a big family. And now he asked his tall uncle, who is that? The giraffe. What makes your skin so spotty? The skin of giraffe is spotty. What makes your skin so spotty? That was the question that Golu asked his uncle. Then he asked his huge uncle. Another uncle he had, it is a huge one. Who is that? The hippopotamus. He asked his uncle, the hippopotamus. See what it asked? Why are your eyes always so red? Yes, uncle. He asked his uncle, the hippopotamus, Uncle, why are your eyes so red in color? He asked his hairy uncle. Again he had uncle. He asked his hairy uncle, the baboon. Why do melons taste like melons? See, what is the question? Why do melons taste like melons? Then the ostrich, the giraffe, the hippopotamus and the baboon had no answers. And he was asking some difficult questions that no one could answer him. So they did not give answer because they cannot answer him. And if anyone asks you some questions and if you can't answer, then what will happen? We get angry. The same thing happened here also. Golu is a naughty baby, they said. He asked such difficult questions. Sometimes he used to ask questions in front of others also. And they felt insulted because they did not know the answer. And now they were angry with him. This elephant is very naughty. We cannot, and he is asking us such difficult questions. Okay. See, once more I will read that. Because I told you have a listening test also. Then once more I will read a paragraph again. He asked his tall aunt, the ostrich, why don't you ever fly like other birds? Then he asked his tall uncle, the giraffe, what makes your skin so spotty? Then he asked his huge uncle, the hippopotamus, why are your eyes so red? Then he asked his hairy uncle, the baboon, why do melons taste like melons? Now, the ostrich, the giraffe, the hippopotamus and the baboon had no answers to Golu's questions. And what did they say? Golu is a naughty baby, they said. He asked such difficult questions. Okay, now. One day, Golu met the myna bird sitting in the middle of a bush. One day, Golu met the myna bird, the small bird myna, sitting in the middle of a bush. And he asked her, and Golu came and asked her, what does the crocodile have for dinner? So what was the question that Golu asked Myna? Yes, what does the crocodile have for dinner? The Myna said, Myna is very naughty. Go to the banks of the great grassy Limpopo river and find out. How can I know what the crocodile has for dinner? You do one thing. You go to the Limpopo river and then you will get the answer. You can meet the crocodile there. See once more. One day, Golu met the myna bird bird sitting in the middle of a bush, and he asked her, "What does the crocodile have for dinner?" The myna said, what did the myna say? "Go to the banks of the great grassy Limpopo river and find out." So Golu went home. He took 100 sugar canes, 50 dozen bananas and 25 melons. What for? Yes, he is setting out a journey. Where he is going? Yes, as the myna bird told that he will get the answer there. So he has decided, he has made up his mind to meet the crocodile to get the answer of his question. Golu went home. He took 100 sugar canes, 50 dozen bananas and 25 melons. Then he said to his family, "Goodbye, I am going to the great grassy Limpopo river. I will find out what the crocodile has for dinner." And now I will find out what the crocodile has for dinner. So goodbye to you. He had never seen a crocodile. Why he is saying so? Because this baby elephant had never seen a crocodile before. If he had seen a crocodile, or if he had known about crocodile, he would not have gone so and didn't know what one looked like. Now, on the way, he met a python. A python, you know, snake, and asked him, "Have you ever seen a crocodile?" He met a python and asked him, "Have you ever seen a crocodile? What does he look like? Because I am going to meet him, then I must know that what does a crocodile look like. Have you ever seen him? What does he have for dinner? Do you know that what he has for dinner?" See, what is the answer of the python? The python uncoiled himself from the branch of a tree but said nothing. The python was wondering what this baby elephant is going to do. Golu politely helped him to coil around the branch again and said goodbye to him. The python did not give any reply. Golu moved on, eating sugar canes, bananas and melons. It was a long journey. After a few days, he reached the very edge of the great grassy Limpopo river. At last, he reached the banks of great grassy Limpopo river. On the bank of the river, he saw a log of wood. See, what did he see there? He saw a log of wood. It was really the crocodile who winked at him. He saw a log of wood, but actually it was not a log of wood, but what was it? Yes, the crocodile himself. He winked at him. "Excuse me," said Golu. "Have you ever seen a crocodile?" So he is asking the crocodile himself, "Excuse me, have you ever seen a crocodile?" Because he hasn't seen a crocodile. The crocodile winked again. The crocodile is very cunning and lifted half his tail out of the mud. Now crocodile also understood, yes, this baby elephant does not recognize me. "Come here, little one," said the crocodile. "Why do you ask such questions? Come near to me." The crocodile winked again and lifted half his tail out of the mud. "Come here, little one," said the crocodile. "Why do you ask such questions? I want to know." Come close, little one, for I am the crocodile." See, please come closer to me, for I am the crocodile. You are searching for me only. And he shed crocodile tears to show it was quite true. So it was for me only you were searching for. And crocodile began to shed crocodile tears. What is crocodile tears? Sometimes when you cry simply for some silly reasons, what will your parents or teachers say? Don't shed crocodile tears. That means tears is not coming from your heart. It is not true. Just like that, crocodile began to shed crocodile tears. That is why it is called crocodile tears. Come close, little one, for I am the crocodile. And he shed crocodile tears to show it was quite true. Golu was afraid, but he sat down on the bank and said, "Oh, you are the very person I was looking for." So you are the person whom I am looking for, whom I was looking for. Please tell me, see what is this question? Please tell me what you have for dinner. After getting the answer of that question, I will go back. Hey, come here, little one, and I will whisper the answer to you, said the crocodile. See, it is a secret. Others should not hear. So come near to me and I will whisper it to you, your ears. Golu put his head down close to the crocodile's snout. And because the crocodile told that I will whisper to you, crocodile, what did Golu do? Golu put his head down close to the crocodile's snout, and the crocodile caught him by the nose. The cunning crocodile caught Golu by his nose. I think, said the crocodile, today a baby elephant will be my dinner. You want to get the answer to the question that what I have for dinner? Today, I think I will have a baby elephant for my dinner. Oh, let me go. You are hurting me, Mr. Crocodile, screamed Golu. The python, so python also followed Golu. The python, who had been quietly following Golu, came to the bank and said, "If you do not pull as hard as you can, the crocodile will drag you into the stream." See, if you do not pull as hard, you have to pull back as hard as you can with much force. Otherwise, the crocodile will drag you, pull you into the stream. Golu sat back on his little haunches and pulled and pulled. The crocodile slipped into the water, making it all creamy with great sweeps of his tail. And he also pulled and pulled. Then the python coiled himself round, so python also joined Golu to help him. Then the python coiled himself round Golu's stomach. Python coiled himself round Golu's stomach and said, "Let's pull harder." And both of them began to pull harder, pull back. On the other side was the crocodile. Now, Golu dug in all his 4 legs in the mud and pulled. What did Golu do? Even though it is a baby elephant, is very strong. What did it do? It dug all his 4 legs in the mud and pulled back. The nose kept on stretching. So Golu was standing there firmly, but what happened to the nose, small nose? The bulgy nose, the nose began stretching. As the crocodile pulled, the nose began to stretch. At each pull, the nose grew longer and longer, and at last it hurt Golu. The nose was now, the small bulgy nose was now 5 feet long. But it was free at last. At last Golu became free from the grip of the crocodile. But what happened to his nose? It is now 5 feet long. Once more read. Then the python coiled himself round Golu's stomach and said, "Let's pull harder." Golu dug in all his 4 legs in the mud and pulled. The nose kept on stretching. At each pull, the nose grew longer and longer, and at last it hurt Golu. The nose was now 5 feet long, but it was free at last. Golu sat down with his nose wrapped up in a big banana leaf. Golu was very sad and very worried. How can he go home with his 5 feet trunk? So because the nose was hurt also, it was paining. So what did Golu do? Because nose wrapped up in a big banana leaf and hung it in the great grassy Limpopo river to cool. It was very hot because of the pull. And so it was dipped in the Limpopo river to cool the trunk. Golu sat there for 2 days because he thought that after 2 days it will come back to its original position. Golu sat there for 2 days waiting for his nose to cool and to shrink. It grew cool. So it became cool, but it didn't shrink. Did it become small again? No. It was in the same condition. It did not shrink. At the end of the second day, a fly came and stung Golu on his shoulder. A fly came and stung Golu on his shoulder. Once more, at the end of the second day, a fly came and stung Golu on his shoulder. Golu lifted his long nose. Now in the place of the nose, what is having? Trunk. Golu lifted his nose or trunk and with it hit the fly dead. And now it hit the fly and the fly was dead. The python also was there along with him. Advantage number 1. The python told, yes, this is the advantage number 1. What is the advantage? Because Golu now can hit the flies. You couldn't have done it with a small nose. If you had a small nose, if you had a bulgy nose in the place of that, how could you do that? You could not have done this. So this is your advantage only. Try and eat also now. Then Golu put out his trunk and plucked a large bundle of grass. Now what did Golu do again? Golu do the next. Golu put out his trunk and plucked the large bundle of grass. He dusted it. Haven't you seen elephants eating grass and all? Yes, first we'll dust it to make it clean. He dusted it against his forelegs and stuffed it into his mouth. See what did Golu do? Golu put out his trunk and plucked a large bundle of grass and then he dusted it against his forelegs and stuffed it into his mouth. Advantage number 2. Hissed the python. Yes, this is your second advantage. You couldn't have done it with a small nose. If you had a small nose, you would not have done it. Don't you think the sun is too hot now? Now, the sun is very hot. Now, what did Golu do? Golu scooped up some mud from the bank. From the bank of the river, he scooped up some mud and slapped it on its head. Elephants always do so. We think it is only a mistake, but to make itself cool, Golu scooped up some mud from the bank and slapped it on its head. Advantage number 3. Hissed the python. You couldn't have done it with a small nose. Oof, yes, now Golu is really very happy. And he is not at all, he is no longer worried about his trunk because many advantages he is having with his trunk. Thank you, Mr. Python, said Golu gratefully. I will remember all this and now I will go back to my family. So Golu was very happy to go back to his family, and now from there onwards, elephants, just a story only, elephants began to have long trunks. Okay, children? Yes. I think you have listened to the story very carefully and enjoyed the story also. Now, as I told you, shall I ask you some questions? You have to just watch the video and just no need to write down the question. You have to write the answers only. Okay, yes, write down the answer. First question. And when I say the question itself, you can write the answer. Because I will wait, I will give you some time. And you can complete the answers in that time. Okay, don't have to write the question. Number 1, listen to the question carefully. Whom does Golu ask, why don't you ever fly like other birds? Once more, whom does, to whom, Golu ask, why don't you ever fly like other birds? Okay, I want only the answer. You need not write in the sentence also, just the answer is enough. I hope that you all have completed the answer. Okay, now shall we move to the second one? Which uncle of Golu had red eyes? Which uncle of Golu had red eyes? Only the answer. Need not bother about the spelling also. Doesn't matter if it goes wrong. Okay? Yes. Now, this question is having options also. 3 options. You have to write the option after the question. I will read the option and you have to write down the correct option only. Okay? Yes. Golu's relatives did not answer his questions because, once more, Golu's relatives did not answer his questions because, options I will read, they were shy, the questions were too difficult, third option, Golu was a naughty baby. Once more read. Golu's relatives did not answer his questions because they were shy. Second option, the questions were too difficult. Third option, Golu was a naughty baby. Okay, shall we move to the third one? Sorry, fourth one. Who advised Golu to go to the Limpopo river? Who advised Golu to go to the Limpopo river? Finish? Fifth one. Why did Golu go to the river? Why did Golu go to the river? This you can answer in a sentence. Try to make it as short as possible. Once more, why did Golu go to the river? Okay, next. Sixth one. Here also options are here. The crocodile lay on the bank of the Limpopo river. the crocodile lay on the bank of the Limpopo river. Golu thought it was a living crocodile. Option A living crocodile. Option 2, a dead crocodile. Option 3, a log of wood. Once more, the crocodile lay on the bank of the Limpopo river. Golu thought it was option A living crocodile. Option B, a dead crocodile. And option C, a log of wood. The correct option only you must write. Don't write A, B or C, then you have to write the thing only. Okay, next. 7th one. What did the crocodile do to show that it was a real crocodile? What did the crocodile do to show that it was a real crocodile? I told you that. What will your parents and teachers tell you? That is it. What did the crocodile do to show that it was a real crocodile? Okay, now 8th one, here also options are there. Listen. Come here, little one, and I will whisper the answer to you. The crocodile said this because. Once more. Come here, little one, and I will whisper the answer to you. The crocodile said this because. Option A, he couldn't stand up. Option B, he wanted to eat Golu. Option C, Golu was deaf. Once more. Come here, little one, and I will whisper the answer to you. The crocodile said this because he couldn't stand up. He wanted to eat Golu. Option C, Golu was deaf. The correct answer only you have to write. Okay, 9. Who helped Golu on the bank of the river? Who helped Golu? Who came to the help of Golu? Who helped Golu on the bank of the river? Okay, now last one. Name 2 things the elephant can do with his trunk. Name 2 things the elephant can do with his trunk. Okay. Now all the questions are over and your answers also must have been over. You must have finished answering your questions also. That is the listening test. You cannot answer it afterwards. Okay, children. Now itself you have to post it to my personal WhatsApp. Okay, children. So next day we will meet again with a new topic in grammar. Till then, goodbye.